Hello and welcome to Thought TV. To all Xbox One users, fans of Skyrim Special Edition, or hope you will be. I was asked in a video I recently published yesterday, about the mods available with Skyrim Special Edition and the PlayStation 4. What's going to happen with the Xbox One and mods? I started to explain, and the explanation got a bit long. So, so here I am to tell you something of what you can expect with the Xbox One. Okay, well, I'll just to explain this properly, I think I need to explain to you two things. One, SKSE, Skyrim Script Extender. The second, SkyUI. Okay, let's just leave it. No, let's switch over here. Okay, now SKSE is a computer. It's a program, and it makes it possible for modders to do certain things which they could not do if the only file they could use to run the game is Skyrim.exe. It might not make sense to you, but because they can do certain things which they could not otherwise do, that means there are mods out there that depend upon SKSE being part of the game, let's say. Now, Xbox One owners, cannot use SKSE. Because you cannot use SKSE, those mods which require it are not available to you. Nothing new though. With Skyrim, normal Skyrim, old Skyrim, and the Xbox 360, Xbox One, whatever, you have only been able to use mods that did not need SKSE. So if you've been using a mod on the Xbox 360 or Xbox One with the existing Skyrim, you are not using SKSE. The next thing is SkyUI. SkyUI replaces the interface, menus and so on, that you see when you are in the game. Certain mods, and I've got Skyrim running, so I'll show you in a minute. Certain mods actually depend upon SkyUI being there. If it's not there, the mods won't work. Other mods, you can't change options and things, for example, and I will show you that in a moment. Now, it's also the option changing thing is sometimes referred to as MCM. I don't know what MCM stands for. The mod configuration menu, I think. Yeah, mod configuration menu. That's part of SkyUI. So this means there are a lot of mods that PC users are using today, now, and will be using with the Skyrim Special Edition that Xbox One users cannot use. Okay. How do you know which mods they are? Alright, I'll show you. So here we are. We're looking at the Nexus website, one of the main sources for mods for the PC. Now, let's go to top files. Number one, SkyUI. That's the thing you cannot use, and that's the thing which a lot of mods depend upon. And if we go down further, Immersive Armors does not need either of the SKSE or SkyUI. No problem there. To force new idols in Skyrim does not require them as far as I know, so no problem there. This map doesn't need them, Race menu. Okay, I'll just do this with preview. The requirements at the top, you can see it says the Skyrim Script Extender, SKSE. You cannot use this mod unless you have that. Not available for the Xbox One. Let's go down a little bit further. I'm looking for one that I know needs that that one you can use. I mean, there's many things you can use, and I'm having difficulty finding one now that must have SkyUI, which is a bit funny. But there we are. So not in the top 25, I can't find any. So, it's this is quite unusual, but never mind. Let's have a look at one. And I'm also having trouble because I can't remember off the top of my head. Frost 4. Now Frost 4. This is the probably you can see it's one of the. It's a very popular mod, very widely used with PC gaming. But if you look here, it requires another mod called Campfire. Okay, forget that. Also requires SKSE and SkyUI. Not available for Xbox One users, but available for PC users. If you want to look at this website, the Nexus website, and look at the mods, all you need to do is click on it, go down the page. It will talk to you about compatibility requirements, somewhere around about installation, about install. Well, this one doesn't seem to need either. If you see, as you did in the last mod, Frost 4, it did say it needs SKSE, it needs SkyUI, you can't have that mod. Okay, it appears this one probably will work. The installation of mods is going to be the same for you. The procedure will be the same for the Xbox One now as it is so I say that again. The installation of mods is going to be the same. Nothing will change. We've got Skyrim. Skyrim is not changing. What is changing is what Skyrim looks like. Think of it like that. Now, Bethesda have told us that, us being the Skyrim community, I've only seen it talked about in the modding forums, but anyway, that's me. So anyway, okay, they have told us that any mod that works with the existing Skyrim, call it the old Skyrim, will work with the new Skyrim. Skyrim, we call it Extended Edition. Anyway, the new one, the remastered version, the one we're all waiting for on October the 28th. So there is a thing for PC users. SKSE is not going to work with the new one. We have to wait for it to be rewritten because we're changing from 32-bit application to a 64-bit application. So things are changing. Something which I don't quite know about yet is game engine. It's the thing that at the core, at the center of the game it's if you don't know what game engine is, go to Google because I don't think I can explain it properly. But what I will tell you is Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, Skyrim. There's another one I can't remember. All use the same game engine, and it's called the Creation Engine, I think. Now, what happened when Fallout 4 was created or released is the Creation Engine received. They kind of tweaked it a bit. Didn't change a lot, but they made it work a little bit better, and they introduced things into it. They made things possible, such as volumetric lighting, which sounds a bit complicated, but it looks the lighting looks better, and that's one of the things we're going to have in Skyrim in the future. So for the PCs, we've got 64. It's quite a significant change. I'm not sure if all Skyrim mods are going to work with the engine we will have with this new Skyrim. I don't know if this new Skyrim even has an updated engine. To my mind, it's simple. It has volumetric lighting that is possible in Fallout 4. Now, today, you cannot do it in Skyrim. Therefore, we have a new game engine, or we have an updated game engine. The changes are tiny. They're not going to upset anything. The thing to remember, I suppose, for Xbox One users, the game is not changing. The modding community, the PC modding community, I'm talking about PCs a lot because Xbox One, I think it uses Windows 10. It's kind of like they're so close together that PC mods and Xbox One mods are kind of the same thing in a way. Yeah. I've been looking at Xbox One mods today, and they're the same mods. We have them, you have them, if I can put it like that. Okay, right. Now the PC modding community that I've been reading about this morning, they're talking about this new Skyrim and compatibility of mods with the new Skyrim, if I can call it new Skyrim. Now, they are concerned that not every mod will be compatible now or in the future with this new Skyrim on the PC. They are talking about, on this website here, this one, Nexus Mods, they are talking about putting a little flag, a little indication on the mod, against the mod, to say this works with the new Skyrim. Or even having a complete new section. This game, this thing, these are all the games that have mods on this website, and you can see Skyrim, and they're even talking about the possibility of maybe they will have next to it something like Skyrim Special Edition, because they don't know what's going to happen with mods. So when Xbox One users, when talking about old mods and new mods, that's what you need to remember is it is not 100% sure that certain that you will be able to use all your existing Xbox mods in the new Skyrim. Probably, but we don't know. Bethesda have said you will, but they have also said things about PlayStation mods which were not true. So hard to say. Don't trust Bethesda, I would say. It's a bit complicated, isn't it? I'm sorry about that. If you've got Fallout 4 for the Xbox, how the mods that you install for Fallout 4, which are also more or less mainly available on PC, we use the same mods. I can download a mod from here, from this website, and upload it for the Xbox. It's that easy. For some mods, this mod, my mod, I can package this for the Xbox, and it will work. You can use it. There's no problem with this mod. Okay, but not every mod is the same. I'm rambling. Sorry, it's the way I talk sometimes. So, which mods will work? Wait and see. Let me just pop into Skyrim here. So I have to do this and then do it again. Okay, here we are. As you can see, we're actually outside that mod you saw in the creation kit a moment ago, the house, which I said could be used on the Xbox One. Not the PlayStation, by the way. Here is the character I am playing with at the moment, Joe. Now, let's get off. And his 3 followers. Now, Joe is wearing custom armor. So is Thord Bainik. So is Perrin. And I don't know why he keeps doing this, but so is Carl. And you will be able to use, or I think you can use this armor on the PC or the Xbox One. You cannot use it on the PlayStation with the new Skyrim. Okay. Now this guy over here, not him, that's me. This guy walking away from us here, mercenary. Okay, another one of my mods, and he can be used on the Xbox One, the PC, but not the PlayStation 4. Okay, this is with Skyrim, of course, the new Skyrim. Now, so a mod available now for a PC, in theory, can be used on an Xbox 360 or Xbox One with the current Skyrim, and in the future with the new Skyrim. But it's going to need some testing, and we need to look at some things, make sure everything's okay. Now let me show you something. Okay. Right, now, so here I am on my normal horse, if you like, and my followers have just got on their own horses, and there are 3 followers. The default is 1. You can have an animal follower as well, but yeah, 1 follower. I've got 3. I've got 3 because of a mod I have installed on my PC, but that mod requires SKSE and SkyUI, so you can't have it. You haven't got it. If there's a mod to give you more followers, I don't know. The mod which gives us the horses requires SKSE and SkyUI. You haven't got it. You can't have it. And more. I mention SkyUI. Here is SkyUI. This is my equipment inventory. Okay. Here are my spells, shouts, and so on. So this is what mine looks like. Of course, it's not what the Xbox One guys look like. Menus look like, is it? The other thing with SkyUI, press escape, and there we go. I've got mod configuration. There is MCM, the mod configuration menu. Down the left hand side, this is all. I've got more mods than this installed, but these are all the mods I've got that need this MCM thing. And these, to me, are okay. Have a look. Convenient horses. This gives us the horses, and look, these are the options with that mod. And without this MCM, I can't use it because I can't do the options. The mod requires those options to be those options to be set. Vivid weathers. This is is changing the appearance of my thing. There are options which need to be set through the mod configuration menu. Even SkyUI is in here. Predator vision. I mean, this is Dragon Combat overhaul. There's not a lot there, but it does. It will still need. Oh, it's supposed to be on 2. It will still need to have the MCM, so you can't have it. I won't have MCM when the new thing comes out, when the new game comes out, until it is rewritten for the updated game. We have to confirm things by testing and things like that, so I suppose when the new game comes out there's going to be no mods, and then very soon afterwards there'll be a few, and they'll sort of trickle in slowly as people upload them. So I think I've said everything that needs to be said. And I hope I've answered at least some of your questions. If you have any questions at all, PC, PlayStation, Xbox, any of that, and mods, or how to mod, I suppose, a bit, Um, with the new Skyrim, just ask in the comment section below if this helped you. Click on like, and you should like what's coming for you with regard to mods, because you're going to get pretty much what you've got now. It will just look better. Okay. If you want to be kept up to date with what's happening, I'll try to make some more videos if anything changes, but so you might want to subscribe for that, and maybe you even want to watch Joe here on his Let's Play. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.